myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Yo, what it do, family? It's your boy Breeze Omega Omega, that's Breeze. And we are here. We are here. We have difficulty. I don't, for some reason, something is wrong. I wonder if it's because I set my connect to my device to my YouTube. So I'm thinking that could be it. So I may have to go shut that off. That's just something I thought of today. But how y'all doing out there? I hope everybody having a great one. Hope y'all staying blessed up. Because you know faith without action is no good. Make sure you're getting out there, you're putting your faith into action. You're doing what's necessary for you and your community to thrive in this society that we got coming up next because it's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? But hell, ain't nothing for black people. That's what we always been through. We always been through it tough. We've always had it tough. So all you other people get prepared to be treated like niggas. You're going to be treated like us, and a lot of y'all going to break. And y'all going to either do what you did to get away from your country that you left, your country of origin. You're going to flee. Yeah, y'all going to flee. Y'all not going to ever stand up like us. Y'all just going to flee. You know, some of the Asians, they going to survive because they got little communities. Some of the Haitians will survive because they'll stay in their Haitian community. But Haitians got a problem staying in their communities. So y'all eventually be gone too. The Africans, y'all gonna be gone. Y'all, and guess what? Where y'all running? Because Canada is kicking y'all niggas out too. There's a three-pronged attack of nations that don't want no more Africans. United States is one, Canada is the second, and Japan is the third. And I even heard the Germans don't want no more y'all in there. But definitely in Japan, the Japanese are adamant about they want goddamn Africans out. They especially Nigerians. They said y'all are nothing but a bunch of scamming ass Negroes over there, and that's good because from a lot of my brothers who are expats who are over there in Japan, they say you niggas mess it up for the rest of us because y'all be out there hustling off the name of us trying to play like you FBA. Knowing y'all niggas ain't FBA. Y'all niggas out there taking baths in cow urine and camel piss. We don't do nothing of the sort. That's why I told people we are not the same. I had to argue with a dude at my job. Like, nigga, you can be African all you want. Stop trying to lump me in there with you. Oh nigga, oh nigga, what your ancestors must be thinking. My ancestors thinking like, nigga, you finally caught on to what we've been telling you. Nigga, we've been telling you you got Indian in your family. We've been telling you this, nigga. And you still sitting up here letting white folks. I should have known why white people used to always try to throw that African shit at us so easily. That's the type of slight you throw at a motherfucker when you know it don't really matter and it don't stick. Remember they were all like, you could go to Africa and think about it. When niggas did try to go back to Africa, what happened to the Black Star Line? Even though I'm not with Marcus Garvey because evidently he invited some of this fuckery that went on because for white people causing mayhem, and I'm not saying all white people, but for majority, I would say the white supremacists, which happen to be white people or people who want to be white adjacent, you know, um, a lot of the white supremacists, to them, causing mayhem is a fun thing to them. It's a very fun thing. I'm mad that I can't figure out why I can't get D Love on here. I miss Charlize. Where everybody fucking at? Give out all these wrenches and don't nobody be damn around. That's typical of my lifestyle, though. I'm a lonely person in regular life. I'm pretty much by myself. Everything I do. That's why it's hard for a motherfucker to get the drop on me because I'm a dolo person. I don't really hang with too many people. I got some associates, but I don't. They even the people I associate with, they don't know my fucking schedule. They don't know what the fuck I do. I be doing me. You know what I mean? My flavor ain't gonna be for everybody, and I'm fine with that. I don't like a lot of motherfuckers anyway. I get tired of telling people they stupid. I get tired of that shit. One thing that gripes me right now, though, as someone who's a fan of things, when you're a fan of things, you normally put work and effort into your fandom. You know, it's a lot of shit you go through when you're a fan for something. I'm not talking about a person who's a willy nilly like something, this, that, and the third. I'm talking about a motherfucking fan, a Jim Jones. When you such a fan, you let Cameron and them sleep on your couch because that's his words, not my words. That's his words. He let them niggas sleep on his couch because he was such a fan of them. And that's what Cameron said too. Nigga, you was a fan. That's why you let us in there. You wanted to be there. And Jim Jones do got a ponytail. So you can't never trust niggas with ponytails. That's why I don't even get in friendships really with too many niggas with ponytails. Especially light skinned niggas with ponytails. They the most diabolical of all ponytail wearing niggas. Remember that nigga on the Parking Wars? That nigga they call Ponytail? Everybody hated that nigga. Go watch Parking Wars and pull up Ponytail. Niggas hated that nigga Ponytail. Look, niggas didn't like Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus was dark skinned, but that nigga had a ponytail. That's why I never trust niggas with ponytails. That's on God's green earth. That's for sure. I'm so sick of the winter already, man. People like, yeah, just well, fuck it. I wanted to go. Right, Reptar? Rawr. Me and Reptar, like, we are tired of this shit. We ready. We ain't even ready for spring right away because it's going to rain. Virginia be on some bullshit. It'll rain when you ain't got no plants. Once you get plants out, nigga, it ain't no more rain. That's what I've been hating about Virginia lately. All this goddamn. It's just been a scorcher every summer. It's been dry as a bitch. We'll get rain up to, let's see. I feel like once May come, it don't barely be no rain. I think this year I'm gonna take a real video record of this shit so people can see it for themselves. Cause I be trying to point that shit out, but uh-oh, I know what it is. Countdown music on y'all because we got TikTok. They kept up that ban again today. Trump gonna be on their ass and shit. I don't know what the hell they talking about because if their idea is to protect Americans from China, well, a lot of people are going over to China's Red Note, which is supposed to be the Chinese version of TikTok. And nigga, to go over there, I read the things when you sign in, you gotta praise the Chinese Constitution and all that shit, and be for socialism. So you white people in America, you're pushing all the people into communism. Haven't y'all seen it? This is why I say white supremacy is such a dumb thing because it'll have you spiting your own damn face for your nose. Because you're sitting up here like, yeah, we're going to keep the TikTok ban going. Now all the Americans are joining an actual communist website or app called Red Note, you dumb motherfuckers. Even Lemonade, I think, is actually more communistic than fucking TikTok was. I think the worst part about TikTok was all the tethers over there crying and whining about FBA, about our lineage all damn day. That's all they did over there. It's like Clubhouse. That's why I got rid of Clubhouse the minute niggas was like, yeah, everybody go to Clubhouse. I went to Clubhouse the first day I saw all them people talking shit about black Americans. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So I've never really done the Clubhouse thing because just fighting other people that look like me, that's exhausting because it's almost worthless. Fighting the white supremacists, I find that value every day because I can ruin a white supremacist day. He might go home and unalive his whole family because of what I said to him. So that's almost like a win-win to me because I'm getting rid of him, he getting rid of his offspring, and everything else just because he couldn't take what I said. So that I'm grateful for. But I don't like sitting here arguing with a bunch of niggas who have less than me. That means you Africans and you Caribbean niggas. It's always funny. Niggas always talking to black Americans about we broke. But we have more buying and spending power than any of these niggas' countries that they come from. Our GDP as a people is higher than most countries in the Caribbean or any damn country in Africa. Yeah, we got some situations and we got some broke folks, but for the most part, most black people, we know how to keep money. That's why white people are, you hear white people talking about they want that brown paper bag money, that under the mattress money, because they know who got that money. They know it's black people. That sneaker box money. We the only ones stashing money like that and keeping money like that. When they locked my nigga up down here in D.C., what's the brother name who got arrested down here? Where they find his money? Up in the goddamn freezer. Not no damn bank account. We know you devils don't allow us access to bank accounts. So black people have to be creative with how we stash money. We have to be super creative. Just like all real black people know, your grandmama kept all the paperwork, birth certificates, social security cards. She kept all that shit under her mattress. Your mama or your grandmama, depending on who raised you. Because a lot of you niggas was raised by grandmamas, and it's telling. It's quite telling. That's why y'all don't have no functionality in a damn family. Just crazy, man. Well, let's look at how white folks carry about. This little white guy right here, um, if you white, it's almost like you can't. There's nothing a white person can't tell me about the $1 million worth of whiteness all white people have. Because even when you are affluent or whatever, you can murder people and you almost get a slap on the wrist. This white guy killed 6 people and only got
A wealthy Florida TikToker who killed 6 people with his speeding BMW at the age of 17 has now avoided a lengthy jail sentence. Noah Galley, now 20, was driving at 151 miles per hour in January 2022 when he plowed his $100,000 BMW M5 into the back of an SUV, killing 6 farm workers leaving their shift. But Galley, who is the son of a prominent local attorney, accepted a plea bargain that saw him sentenced to 12 and a half years rather than the 90 he was originally facing. Before the crash, Galley would regularly post photos and videos showing himself speeding.
Now remember, I just did a post about this, about how white people appear when they go to court. That's about maybe I'll pinpoint it, but I believe it was about seven shows ago if you go back. But I talked about how white people. You see how he was looking when he killed those people, and then when he got to court, you see he's looking like all this curly hair, all that. But by the time he got to court, he done dyed his hair black. It's been straightened. He put on fucking glasses. All white people have this look. Just watch white people, especially young white people, when they do commit a crime. Watch how they show up to goddamn court. They have a whole new fucking look, boy. A whole new look. And I only see one group do this: white people. That's it. Most Negroes can't even afford a a tie or a damn dress shirt. So I don't never really see Negro. I see Negroes in court with T-shirts on, hoodies and shit. But a white person changes his whole persona. Now they play like, hey, I'm a nerd. They come up with reasons why they did anything. They always have an excuse. I would like to play like, hey man, yeah, it's not all white. No, motherfucker, white people as a whole.
A wealthy Florida TikToker who killed 6 people with his speeding BMW at the age of 17.
Oh, we didn't mean to play that again. Get that out of here. Get that goofy shit out of here. And y'all had to see that thumbnail. If you see the thumbnail, you know where I'm going tonight. You know exactly where the fuck I'm going. You know exactly where I'm fucking going. Yeah, we don't want to hear from the niggas with bonnets. So yeah, I'm gonna try. Maybe we try to play that. Maybe I don't know if let me take this up. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the key players behind. Okay, yeah, we gonna Some of these I don't know why or what's going on, but yeah, when I got my headphones in, some of
As the
these
Los
I
Angeles
can't hear.
wildfires continued to rage, nearly 800 incarcerated individuals.
Okay, hold on. We keeping it going. Keeping it going. Go ahead, Jim. Let Cameron drop his heat.
I never needed nowhere to stay. You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D Ferg on number 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four Billy and them? You not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you got to keep saying, I'm from Harlem? Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, yo, niggas was on your couch. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
Mace helped me learn how to actually learn how to rap. Mace taught me how to rap. Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap. Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization. How you made Diplomat. Nigga, you ain't make none of this stuff.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, so there you got it. You got Cameron. He going in heavy. That's where I'm like, right there what he said is true too. A real nigga from Harlem don't talk about I'm from Harlem. That's why I said there was a nigga out here when I first came to Leesburg, Virginia. There was a nigga named Georgie running around out here. And the nigga was saying he's Harlem this, Harlem that. And I had to end up checking the nigga because I'm like, nigga, no real nigga from Harlem ever talks like that. Niggas, like if you're a nigga from New York, when you in New York, you don't wear a New York Yankees hat. Y'all like, wait, what? Yeah, I have New York Yankees hats, but I don't wear them when I'm in New York because I'm in New York. I'm from New York. Why the fuck would I wear a Yankees hat when I'm in New York? I'll wear something representing where I'm at now. I'm in Virginia, so I may come up there. I may wear a James Madison or a George Mason or a VA or a VA hat. But I'm not gonna wear a hat from New York. Even when I grew up living in New York, you didn't wear a New York Yankees hat or a New York Mets hat. I never did. Nobody from my hood did. You wore that when you went out of town. When you went out of town, you wore a New York hat to let niggas know I'm from New York. Today, it be niggas with Yankees hats on. I'll be like, yo, you from up top, bro? They be like, what? They don't even know when I say up top. They don't even know what that means. They like, what? Oh, this, I be like, oh, you ain't from New York, nigga. They be like, yeah, nah, I just like the hat. Oh, nigga. 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 I'm from New York, nigga. New York niggas don't be wearing no hats. Let me drop that link in case niggas come in here. Like I invited my cousin over here. See if he pop in. Cause he got a real popping joint. And real niggas is over there still on TikTok. Just letting y'all know, all you goofies. Real people still on TikTok. Real niggas is still over on TikTok posting. Only you niggas who listen to what the government say to y'all. That's why I be looking at niggas. You could tell the square niggas. You could tell all the niggas that ain't right for revolution or nothing because you niggas went right over there and stopped. Y'all stopped making TikTok videos. I've been making TikTok videos since. I'm going to be making videos till on the 19th. I'm going to be making videos on the 20th on TikTok, nigga. TikTok gonna still be there. It's just gonna be like nobody else can download it. That's why all you dumb niggas, you should download it now. And then we build the community. Guess what? If it ain't getting no updates, guess what? Less espionage over there. Y'all like, what? Yeah, the government will think it's over. Y'all don't know how to take shit that's so-called dysfunctional or not working no more, and y'all don't know how to make it work into anything. Y'all niggas is really like sheep nowadays. It's like how I see like 5 niggas standing there with the same Jordans on. There's no way I'll be standing in a crew of my niggas and we all got the same Jordans on, bro. If I came out with my shit on first and I see a nigga showing, oh, nigga, you got to go change your shit. But y'all niggas is kind of gay now. Like, you know, no disrespect to gay niggas, but y'all niggas is. Because one thing I know, gay niggas don't stand up for nothing but booty. That's all gay niggas stand up for. Ass clapping. Just like the studs, just like the bitches we talking about. I need a man who's 6 feet, $100,000. He got to have a good car. Bitch, you with a stud right now who rides a bike and does Uber Eats on an e-bike. And the stud ain't but 5'4". You bitches is crazy. Let me give a couple shout outs. Salute to me and mines. The legend. Hey, where you at, legend? I ain't get to holler at you for the new year, my brother. Salute to my good brother, Nate the Great. Word up. There's other people who I would shout out to. Shout out to the Word. You know what I mean? I don't be on his shit, but shout out to him because I don't want him to ever think like I have a thing with him or nothing like that. He's another black man doing his thing. And you know he from the Detroit area. So what up, though? Salute to my big brother, Jermaine Griffin from the Griffin family. Be all in. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. My boy Martin Esperanza, Marty Mar. Martin, what the fuck was we calling you before we started? We settled in on Marty Mar. Because you became the new Marty Mar. And that's the funny thing I just noticed about Martin. You do got kind of big ears. You got a big head and big ears, Martin. Just like Martin. So somebody over there in the 32 gang, y'all need to get together like Tunchi. You got the camera shit, you be doing movies, bro. Y'all should shoot a Spanish Martin. That would be funny as hell. And Gina is more like an Italian name. So I guess like Italian chicks. Yeah, we should look, man, if the country was real and post-racial, we would be doing all that too. And y'all wouldn't be tripping when black people play white characters. With your bitch.
Nigga, you
But finish him off, Jim Jones.
ain't make none of this up. You was a fan. I put you down because you had a free crib and you was a nice guy. That's how you got down originally. Period. Now to the next point. This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I had no problem thinking, okay, he tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it, and they went under, he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said the shit. But
something to do with goddamn YouTube. So I got to get that off of my damn thing. Something. Whenever I did that, that's when the mic shit start happening. So I got to go over there and whatever's going on with YouTube. Finish him off, Cameron.
I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every nigga that put hands on you or you get told you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Man, DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out.
And Cameron says something real deep right there. He said, nigga, everybody that put hands on you, you seem to have a good rapport with. So I'm wondering, should Cameron had ever put hands on him? Because Cameron is bigger than Jim Jones. He's bigger than him. I've seen Cameron. Shit, the day Cam got robbed, I was down there. We could hear the motherfucking shots. He had just drove off with the Lambo and just went around the corner. And literally the minute he went around the corner, we heard the shots. Because the nigga tried to jump him as soon as he went around that corner. Because he got caught at that light right there. And Cam did not fucking stop. I remember that day that shit happened. Because they ended up chasing the nigga who shot at Cam. They ended up chasing that nigga all the way into Virginia. Crazy, yo. I got to go over there and see if DJ Tanya Renee got anything popping. I know she got to have the dances on going on over there. We had 763 people. Tell your mama to tell your mama and them, y'all. Get over here. Let's reach that 1,000. We start bopping off this merchandise out here. Look, the other dude never gave me his address for that coffee machine when we reached the 500. So we reach 850. I'm gonna give that coffee machine out to somebody. And then we reach 1,000, I got something else to give away. So let's keep it.
Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie. You in the movie getting dissing. You gotta eat it, just sitting in the crowd. Nah, nigga, they dissing you in the movie that you went to go see, bro. You ever wonder how you met Mano? Ask him how he met Mano. Mano gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know, he's dissing. He said nigga's name. So Jim Plus see Mano one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Man said, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you, you sit there and work it out. But when niggas got a little genuine heart for you and all that, cool, that's the pattern. If they don't put hands on you, then you can keep going on and on and on. And I ain't promoting none of this. I think it's cool that you cool with everybody I name. You gonna be 50 next year, nigga. I'm happy that you cool. I'm not saying this to stir up no feathers. I'm not saying that to backtrack or any beef or go anything like. I think it's really cool. But the niggas who do this, you cool with, and then the niggas who try to handle it sophisticatedly, you keep going on and on like niggas give a fuck about all that shit, bro. Niggas don't care about none of that shit, my nigga. Niggas don't care a little bit, my nigga.
My personal opinion about that is like I just had to deal with a nigga like that recently. A nigga around me, but I never had to get into fisticuffs with the nigga, but secretly, now I didn't know this, but I could tell that there was something going on with homeboy. And one day this nigga just started talking to me crazy. And I was like, nigga, if you think you could put hands on me, nigga, put hands on me. Because he a young boy. And he thought he could do something, but he learned real quick. Like, nigga, I served that nigga a 7-piece combo. Nigga with no fries either, nigga. Spit in his face. That was his drink. But that's how you got to treat these little niggas. And then he thought he was gonna try to pull a gun, so I pulled a knife out real quick and put it to his neck. And then I took his gun from him, and I took the mag out and emptied the chamber. I gave him back his gun, but like I was like, nigga, you ain't gonna use this on me. So I know the nigga didn't have an extra mag, cause the mag that the nigga had, he got from me. I gave that nigga that mag. Because I don't know where the nigga got the gun from, but he didn't have a magazine when he got it. So, yeah, I took that shit from that nigga. I emptied the clip, took the clip out, emptied the chamber. I threw the gun right back in his face. Like, nigga, take your bitch ass on. I can't believe you would try to do this. As much as I talk to you as diplomatic, that's how it be, y'all. The niggas that you be diplomatic with, that you waste your time trying to spend energy with and trying to talk to, that's the nigga that's going to try to get the drop on you. You be like, what? Yeah, that's the nigga that's going to try to get the drop on you. It ain't no nigga that you looking from afar. It's the niggas that be right up under you. I tell people this all the time. It ain't no nigga that's far away. Far and away, nigga. It be a nigga right up under you. A nigga who watching you. Because a nigga might get jealous because guess what? He ain't got no motherfucking swag. Yeah, this nigga talking this, that, and the third. All this nigga talk about is Bitcoin now. That's why I had to get the nigga from around me. Like, nigga, You know, the nigga had me buying Bitcoin and all that. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't turning into nothing. I'm spending $500, $800 here, nigga. But I don't, all that $800 is only worth $37. Make it make sense, nigga. Oh, you gotta wait. And even right now with the market up, all that money I spent on different coins that he told me to get, that shit ain't more than what I spent. I spent like 3,500. All that money is only accumulated back up to 800 and something bucks. So if there's a Bitcoin nigga out there that knows it better and tell me, hey nigga, you doing it wrong, you probably talking crazy too, but I'll try to listen to you a little bit because this little nigga steered me wrong. And right now I'm at the point I don't want the nigga coming around me. I was buying his little he was calling them $25 bags, but them shits was nicks. They were fucking glorified nicks. And I couldn't believe I was supporting him. But I do because I be trying to support black people. And sometimes at my own behest. Like I should have been like, no, nigga. But you know when you a real black person, you be like, all right, damn, nigga, you just be trying to support your people because you like, well, I don't want to give the money to the Arabs or I don't want to give it to this African or this other nigga. So you'll sometimes just give your money to this nigga, but they don't be giving you, they don't do business right, man. That's all I'm going to say. Niggas nowadays don't do business right at all. Bitches or niggas. Because all you women out here, you're having transactional sex. When you're asking men to pay for your nails, and that's transactional, ho. And y'all some of the worst hoes ever. God damn you niggas in this world today. That's why I got a whole bunch of niggas in fucking dresses with blonde wigs. Cause that's how all the men are acting. Like a bunch of fucking Karens. I don't care if you a white motherfucker or not, nigga. All y'all niggas is acting like bitch ass niggas. Oh yeah, I got to play this bitch cause for the fact, for one, that I went to school and this bitch never talked like this when she was the secretary. Her father was our principal and she was the secretary in the office. But she never liked us. We always knew that. We gonna talk about that hoe in just a minute. But let's go
Five
with
men
this
aged
story.
between 20 and 24 who used Grindr to rob men have been jailed. And if they serve their full sentences, they'll be out in their 40s. Police said the men used the app to lure men into meeting them. But when the genuine Grindr users arrived, they met an armed gang who stole their money, vehicles, house keys, and identification documents. The gang were convicted last year after stealing £100,000 from men in Birmingham and Derby over a 10-month period. Some victims were held for hours against their will and were left fearing for their lives as their accounts were raided, detectives said. Birmingham Crown Court sentenced Mohammed Sharif to 12 years, whilst Damalji Hadza, Abubakar Al-Zawi and Ali Hassan were given sentences over 16 years. And Wazim Omar was given a sentence of 17 years and 3 months. Judge Sarah Buckingham said, "It's clear there has been long-lasting consequences on the men who have done nothing to deserve what happened to them."
Now I want y'all to pay attention to all them niggas. Them niggas is all, not only are they all Muslims and from predominantly African countries, look like Somalia, Eritrea, and Ethiopia. They were preying on you niggas on gay app sites. Now this is once again showing y'all, all y'all people who talk about, well, gay people have good relationships and Some gay people do, just like some heterosexuals. If that was the case, all these men wouldn't have been out here getting caught. They should have been already in a gay relationship instead of out here prowling on Tinder or whatever that was called, Bumble, some whatever that grinder. That's what it was, grinder. I was about to call it greaser. See, I don't be on there, so I don't know what the shit is technically called. But yeah, and look who they had talking about y'all situation. An immigrant Caribbean woman in England, and it looked like it was mainly white men being accosted by these Arabs and African Negroes from Muslim countries. So that's what's going on Grinder. You know, y'all see the thumbnail. We getting into all of that shit. All of you niggas is gonna have to come to terms with this shit. Cause you're out here, you're running loose. You fruit booties, most of you not in good, decent relationships. I know some brothers who got a good relationship, and these are people who I would tell people like, yeah, go like go if you a decent young man and you are in that lifestyle, go check out my good brother Rooted in Essentials. A decent human being. He's a fatherly person. He carries himself well. There was a brother that was on TikTok. I don't know where he at now. I used to post some of his videos and stuff over here. He was a good fatherly type dude too from that world. I know some people like, man, how the hell you gonna say they fatherly and they in that lifestyle because they don't expose their children to that. I've never seen them do that. And yeah, I'm not living in their home. I'm not there. But trust me, when motherfuckers try to pose, you gonna see it. Remember those? There was two white women that were very popular on TikTok. I forgot their names. What the hell is that white woman name? Boy, there was two white women, blonde, allegedly blonde, because white people always play like they blonde haired and blue eyed, but they don't really be that. They usually brown haired and brown eyed, mostly all of them, or black haired and black eyed. You know, white people have gray eyes more than they have blue eyes. You like what? Yep, they do. More than they have blue, they'll have them fucking gray eyes. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm trying to say is these two women were very popular on TikTok, allegedly raising their kids and all that. And it turned out they were the worst moms ever. Worst moms ever. Because I treat that the same way I treat that with the Cameron shit. Real good moms, they don't talk about I'm a good mom. They don't walk around promoting what it means to be a good mom. They just do what they got to do. That's natural to them. So why would they make a whole damn show and shit about it? It's the same way I said a nigga talking about he from Harlem, keep screaming he from Harlem. See, I learned this from my sweet mate Scott LaRock from up top. That nigga was from up Rochester, but he had really big fists and shit. He was like a boxer. But I would be scared of Scott, cause you know if you came in the suite and he was drunk and shit, you know he might start asking you some questions and shit, man. And he start throwing blows to you and shit like to your ribs and all that, especially if you don't get the questions right. But I always got my questions right, so I never really got really full blows. I would get like grazes. He's like, "Oh, you take it too long." But Especially when he quiz you about New York. Like, if you ain't never have your shit right about New York, nigga, he be on your ass, yo. So my homegirl, Jale- Jaleeza, what the fuck is she? She sing right now. She's in a goddamn singing group. I forgot what the hell group she's in. Jalila Fuller is her name. But that's my wonderful sister. She used to play ball. You know who remind me of her? The chick on LSU. The chick who got the big weave, but Jalila didn't have no weave. That was her real hair. See, I grew up with black women when their hair was, if you had long hair, it was mostly real. You could tell the bitches with the fake hair because they had micro braids. Women still had real hair when I was in college. I think the first time I touched fake hair and scared the shit out of me, I was dating a Caribbean chick. And I went to put my hand around her. I put my hand around her shoulder. We watching the movie. She cool. Then I go, cause I like to touch a woman's hair. That's how I am. I always been that way. Cause I'm from Long Island, New York. All the women in Long Island had real hair. And if you didn't have long hair, you rocked your short hair. See? I don't come from a world of fakeness where you could be fake, you could be sitting around like, hey man, this is nah. Where I came from, if you had short hair, you better get that shit styled. You better get that shit crimped. You better get that shit looking fresh. You better be wearing a motherfucking wrap on your head, bitch, so that hair can stay straight. See, I don't know all this fucking. It wasn't to college. I'm facing this shit. And the most fake hair I faced was in Baltimore. Because in Baltimore, almost all the chicks have fake hair. All of them. Their hair was fake as hell. Y'all be like, what? Yeah, Baltimore chicks had the fakest hair. All them big ass bobs and shit. That's when I used to be worried about glue being around me and shit when I was in Baltimore. Because I used to have this one girl who would come in my room and she be sitting there always trying to re-glue her nails because she done broke them off getting into a damn fight. And it would be glue all over my damn desk. I used to be like, what the fuck? But that was my homie though. I remember she, they worked at a Dunkin' Donuts. It was like Baps in there. They had all this big gold hair. See, that's the first time I ever seen colored hair and stuff was like that. It was in Baltimore. Big hair and colored hair, big crazy nails. All that shit was in Baltimore. This is like, I graduated in 99. So we sitting there, it's like 99, we graduated, this is what we seeing. This 99, it's big hair, all that. I went to jail at that time too. Shit. It was crazy, bro. I remember when I went to jail, it's the wildest shit. I seen a nigga in there in a wheelchair. They had a white man that I'm pretty sure this white man was a real leprechaun. He had the full outfit on. They had that nigga locked up. He talked just like a leprechaun. Y'all like, wait, nah. How does a leprechaun talk? Like one of them over there. He's like, they took me Blarney stones and everything. They said I can't be wet out here. But where would it come from? It gets wet. That's what he was saying. Like being drunk is called wet. But the nigga was speaking straight Irish, yo. We could barely understand that nigga. We was like, what the fuck is this white nigga saying? We was like, wait, hold on. Everybody was sitting there like, wait, hold up. Let's listen to him real quick. Cause it was broken English and shit. But he was really Irish and shit. And he was in a full fucking Irish outfit. They locked him up in jail with us. It was crazy. No, this is how I know black people decent. Cause nobody tried to fuck him up in the drunk tank or nothing. He's in there talking and shit. Cause you know niggas normally get pissed off at a nigga when a nigga doing too much in the drunk tank. Well, not the drunk tank. It's the tank where you check where they bringing niggas in, the intake. Intake. And they pal, them motherfuckers in Baltimore, they don't give a fuck. They pal like 50 to 100 niggas in there. I thought that man was going to get beat to a pulp, but he didn't. Brothers was sitting there listening to him. And then the funny thing is, niggas was sympathizing. Niggas like, man, this nigga all the way from Ireland, yo. Niggas like, this nigga shouldn't even be in here. We was like, yo, word up. Get this leprechaun nigga up out of here. It was funny as hell. I'll never forget that experience. All them experience. Going to prison, jail, all of that shit, man. That shit made me who I am today. That's why I told people I do a lot of shit by myself. I don't fuck with nobody else. I realize you can't really depend on people. You really can't. You gotta really think about shit from your angle. Everything's about averages and about angles. You don't think about it, but everything you gotta think about what angle you coming from, how you gonna get in, what you gonna get that's worthwhile for you. And I keep telling niggas, if you a broke nigga, you can't do nothing for nobody. Get the fuck up out the way. Just just go do something else because if you not getting no guapo, that's what people need, money. So you got to get out here and get money. That's why I told people, I was like, shit, when people was, I had some people sending me DMs like, yo, you all right? You okay? I ain't see you do no lives on YouTube lately. I said, cause I'm working. The hell is you talking about? I was like, I got an actual real job that I got to put in time. I said, this shit I'm trying to build up because I want to get this to be a real job. Because I like this. I want a job that I enjoy. I like talking to people. I like being on camera. I like shooting videos with cameras. I like growing vegetables. I like being a foodie. But, nigga, that that shit ain't paying the bills right now, nigga. I don't want to be this nigga right here. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can bring this nigga up. Hold on. We don't want to be this nigga right here. Hold up. Salute to my brother Black Alpha Network. He was over there killing it tonight. Black Alpha always be killing it, man. I love that brother, man. I told him I was mad. We was damn near the same height. I expected him to be bigger than me. That nigga Dewan B was bigger than me. Dewan B definitely. That nigga like 6'4", 6'5". Cause I'm like 6. I'm like 6 feet, almost 6'1". I'm kind of close to 6'1". It depends wherever they measure my ass at. Cause some places I'll be 6'1", some places I'll be like 6 feet 8 inches. But I don't know what the hell that shit mean. Whatever. Let's keep it going.
Mark Zuckerberg is one of the key players behind this. Facebook is not available in China. This is a huge economic gap for him. So Zuckerberg went to China, learned Mandarin, and tried to build a relationship with President Xi Jinping. But when they still kept him out of China, he decided he was going to keep China out of US markets. So when people on TikTok were able to collectivize easily towards a common goal, TikTok faced government pressure about its national security risk. Zuckerberg pounced on this moment and removed pressure off of Facebook and said Chinese tech companies are the real enemies here. This was one of the key reasons as to how we got to this conversation of TikTok getting banned. This doc goes further on to explain in so much more detail, so if you want more context, check it out and let us know why you think TikTok is getting banned.
Do y'all hear that? Motherfucking Mark Zuckerberg, Effenberg, he's here the one, because I told you, I said, watch how they start trying to steal. Look, if you ain't been on your Instagram today, go on your Instagram and go under your reels. All of a sudden now, you can make longer reels. Where was that at? See, they can't steal it all just yet, but they starting their thievery. Nigga, that's how it is on TikTok. Y'all do know on TikTok you can make up to a 10-minute reel on your own. That's why they hate TikTok, nigga. You can make 10-minute movies on your own on TikTok. They don't have that technology. That's why they want to steal it. See, because even with shutting down TikTok, they still can't steal this because it's IP, intellectual property rights. So TikTok, that's why TikTok is willing to be like, all right, nigga, then shut it down. I know a lot of people's like, why was TikTok willing? Because of the technology. Had TikTok willingly give this over, then Facebook and all them, and if TikTok even capitulated. But by not capitulating, they can't access the technology. They can't come and just steal it like a pirate. Now it just has to sit there like an artifact. That's why I told niggas, I was like, TikTok ain't over, nigga. Just, you won't get no new updates. But most real niggas, we gonna still be over there. Y'all do know Snapchat is over, right? But it's still there. Fuck is wrong with y'all? There's a lot of apps, unless they eat you up, like I said. MySpace is what Facebook stole, and Instagram. All of that. They took it and ate it up. Vines, that's where your reels come from. Remember, they ate all these things up. Y'all don't get it, man. I don't know why y'all still believe the government, or y'all think that any portion of the government is right or cares about you. It behooves me, but whatever. Because I don't trust you if you a Republican or a Democrat. I haven't seen either party do anything for the people. Y'all like, what? Yeah. Look at all the states right now that are going to lose federal funding. All those states voted heavy for Trump. Don't ask me. But don't be this nigga right here on TikTok. Don't be this nigga right here. Hold on, yeah, cause we got some shit. Matter of fact, where is that? Cause we want to get that woman up in here early too. Let's get her ass in here. She looked like the ghost of Christmas Eve. But look at this dude right here. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me detach this and we'll see. Let's go.
I have no idea how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time. I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. My next step has always been to go to the polls. So when y'all see me dancing, do not say a damn thing.
Well, y'all heard him. He said he's going to go to the damn poll. But I would say this, what Neely Fuller Jr. said. That being gay shit, obvious, is not being productive for you, brother. So you might want to take them pearls out your ears, go sit your little red face self down and take a bath. Get rid of that Pauly Shore hair. The fuck is you wearing hair like that in 2025 for? The hell is wrong with you, boy? Where your mama at and your daddy? He's like, I can't work. DoorDash only pays to go get a real job, nigga. Stop door dashing because you don't want a boss or nothing. If you if you ain't a nigga who can hustle, get your ass a real job. And I get tired of you niggas coming into my job from DoorDash and Uber Eats, because they got Uber Eats niggas now coming in. I'm like, nigga, you know this is paints and craft? The hell you Uber eating in here for? Well, yeah, she want to get this this paint. Tell that bitch to get up and go to. God, what's wrong with you people? Y'all sending people in who only collect food. Now they got to come in here and ask me, putting their phone in my face. Can you show me where this is? No, nigga, go look. Ain't that your job, nigga? Your job ain't to come put your phone in my face and ask me if I can find the shit that you supposed to look for, nigga. That's why you're Instacarting. I ain't got time to go stop and go help and find you something. You digi niggas is crazy. Everybody in this new world be talking shit about each other instead of being like, you know what, nigga, we all getting fucked. Everybody getting fucked. That's why this nigga crying.
I have no idea how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time. I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. My next step has always been to go to the polls. So when y'all see me dancing, do not say a damn thing.
See, the talent list are starting to break already. The niggas with no talent are like, I'm about to be a dope fiend. The talentless niggas, the untalented 10th, are sitting out here breaking, just like all the immigrants deporting themselves. They like, shit, this shit got to be hard. Get the hell out of here. Let me go get some benefits somewhere else. And then they going to find out that everywhere else that normally taking immigrants is shutting down too. I told people, niggas in Japan is deporting racks of niggas right now, especially Nigerians, because Nigerians be scamming too much. These ain't my words. This is on NHK. Go on NHK and look up fucking Nigerians and scamming, nigga. I'm not making this up, nigga. This came from a news source. But yeah, you see that nigga like this app is supposed to get me out of the fucking whorehouse. my God. Lord. Lord have mercy, man. These new niggas, yo. What you got to say about that, Smackwater? Cause I gotta get a message from Smackwater before I do anything else. Word up, man. We gonna save Smackwater to after these. Let's go ahead. Here's this lady who voted for Trump. Now here they saying that they gonna lose funding and all types of
Trump
shit.
needs to
Here we
come.
go.
He needs to come visit this school, come sit in these chairs, go eat lunch with them, see what it really is doing.
Federal funds that support some of the neediest kids in the country, like the ones we've seen here, are potentially on the chopping block in the next Trump administration.
Good morning, all you bulldogs. We're in a impoverished area. We guarantee them a hot breakfast, a hot lunch, snacks, supplies that they need.
Let's just talk about what losing federal funds would mean to this elementary school.
The impact on my school individually will be losing teachers. It is going to affect our students' learning. It's devastating for this school in particular.
80% of this county did vote for Donald Trump in November, but that doesn't mean that they believe that anything will be cut here.
In fact, the 15 states that rely most on federal funding for schools all went for Trump.
And I voted for President Trump.
Do you believe that he would cut funding for this county?
I want to say in my heart, absolutely not. I do not think that's what the voters want.
Well, there you have it. You know that y'all now sitting up here having bias, huh? You're like, wait, can we get a refund? No, nigga, ain't no refund. Trump and his immigrant brigade. Y'all like, wait, what? How can you let a bunch of immigrants? There you go. Y'all do know the nigga he picked for the FBI is an immigrant. Trump love immigrants, nigga. He totally New Yorkified y'all whole shit. Y'all like, what? Yeah. Trump New Yorkified you niggas. He brought all the niggas he looking at all the niggas he go to the, when he go to McDonald's, he see an Indian nigga. He go to motherfucking to the 7-Eleven, he see an Indian nigga. He go to get his really bad suits. He see a nigga that's like Elon Musk in there. And everywhere else is bitches. You see the bitches he picking. They kind of older looking white women, but you could tell they were some stallions when they were young. But look at what Trump doing. Y'all niggas think I'm playing with y'all. Ain't no Spicer, that little creepy nigga that looked like he was from the Lord of the Rings. That nigga not around right now. You know that nigga fighting Steve Bannon. Y'all niggas don't know on the backside. That nigga Trump is fighting Steve Bannon. That nigga is like fucking Gandalf. And black Americans, I say, should be in support of Steve Bannon because he in support of us. Y'all like, wait, what? Yeah, that old white devil is up there like, hey, nigga, no more Indians. We got enough black people here. He's seen the movies. That nigga been talking about The Talented Tenth. That nigga, he was talking about that movie that our brother Larry, if y'all know brother Larry from the Nation of Islam, he helped our sister who did that movie with the space, the mathematics shit. So yeah, that Steve Bannon seen all that shit. That nigga like he didn't know all this type of stuff. I was watching him on some damn right wing podcast. He's like, we don't need no, we got black people. I saw him. He said that shit. I was like, damn, this nigga really believed. That nigga's like, yeah, look at what they would do. He's been, I guess, evidently from what I saw in the podcast, he's been researching the history in the past, and he's starting to say, like, yeah, black people, not only do they created most of the stuff, they have the least patents, because he was talking about us having the least patents, but we created the most stuff. So he's actually recognized, he didn't be like, oh, that was stolen. You know what I mean? He's still on his white supremacist shit, but he still had to recognize, like, damn, black people are more different than what he thought. I was listening to him. I was like, and that white supremacist on there was trying to get him to trash black people, but he was like, no. He's like, no, I think we did black people a disservice. He said, I think we did America a disservice. And that white supremacist, who channel he's on, it's called the Bob Ruckner Show or some shit like that. But that motherfucker didn't like what Steve Bannon was saying. He kept trying to, like, refute him, but Steve Bannon's like, He even talked about how test scores actually went up when integration happened. Black people increased the scores because white kids was just not doing nothing. Most white kids was Leave It to Beaver and Wally. Y'all like, wait, what? What was Wally's friend? The nigga who the Beaver didn't really fuck with, but that nigga, I'm trying to think of that nigga name. He was a cruddy nigga. But like most kids was, Wally so-called got good grades, but did he really get good grades? The Beaver was actually smarter than Wally. If you ever watch Leave It to Beaver, the Beaver is running circles around Wally. When Wally getting played by his girlfriend, it's the Beaver that like, hey, nigga, she playing you. It's the motherfucking Beaver. People think I'm playing. The Beaver ain't no joke. You learn a lot from all that old shit. See, I had asthma, so I would be in the house all the damn time. So that was a bane and a good thing for me because being locked in the house, just being in the house where my brothers and everybody was outside. This is when I'm young, so when I'm little, it's like, but eventually, like, it's like 12, 13, I'm like, my brothers start like, yo, just come out and play ball and this shit, you'll get better. My older brother and them, and I start playing in the humidity. I would cough up and gag and hack up phlegm, but I kept playing until, I could breathe.
Tuesday morning, it was like hell being there on the Warner Brothers lot, and when I looked down through all the studios, the sky was just orange, and I was frightened because I hadn't seen anything like that, and it was like it was coming right through the canyon at you, and they evacuated us. We went home, and then I turned on my TV, and I see from the Palisades all the way down, just lit up and on fire. It was like really being in hell.
At the Walgood Yard, there are a lot of families that are part of our community here at Walgood who have nothing. And so we're doing what we can, organizing, mobilizing, getting these cars lined up to go to different drop-off shelters, drop-off centers, so that families can get the help that they deserve.
And this is what LA looks like. This is everybody coming together. This is not some of the people. As you can see, it is a very diverse group of people who have come out on a call to help folks who are left with nothing. And everybody's got this idea it's all rich people in LA. There are a whole lot of poor, middle-class, regular working people people who have lost everything. And we want to make sure that they are not forgotten in this conversation.
Well, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think I might have figured out my problem. Hold the fuck on, bro. Who the fuck is that shit at? What the fuck is...
Tuesday morning, it was like hell being there on the Warner Brothers lot, and when I looked down through all the studios, the sky was just orange, and I was frightened because I hadn't seen anything like that, and it was like it was coming right through the canyon at you. And they evacuated us. We went home, and then I turned on my TV, and I see from the Palisades all the way down, just lit up and on fire. It was like really being in hell.
At the Walgood Yard, there are a lot of families that are part of our community here at Walgood who have nothing, and so we're doing what we can, organizing, mobilizing, getting these cars lined up to go to different drop-off shelters, drop-off centers, so that families can get the help that they deserve.
And this is what LA looks like. This is everybody coming together. This is not some of the people. As you can see, it is a very diverse group of people who have come out on a call to help folks who are left with nothing. And everybody's got this idea it's all rich people in LA. There are a whole lot of poor, middle class, regular working people who have lost everything. And we want to make sure that they are not forgotten in this conversation.
But if I fuck with a nigga, man, I fuck with a nigga, man. I don't fuck with a nigga halfway, man. You know, I don't do that while you in my face, I'm fucking with you, but I really don't fuck with you. Nigga, if you don't answer your phone or you don't fuck with a nigga, like, don't be grab my number. For what, bitch ass nigga? You ain't gonna answer the phone? No, keep your number, my nigga. When I see you, we dap it up, we shoot the shit, have some laughs, take your bitch ass on, cake ass nigga. I don't fuck around like that, cause I ain't calling to ask you for nothing.
Boom. Straight like that. That's how it is. Niggas don't get it. Like, don't get it just in this world today, nigga. Niggas, we ain't got time to be calling nobody, nigga. If we don't fuck with each other, we don't fuck with each other. That's why I told niggas, I don't got time playing phone tag with niggas. I don't got time with that shit. Cause this niggas be wanting you to have phone tag with them. I can't do that with niggas. I got too much shit to do. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Straight like that. The niggas who know I fuck with them, they know I fuck with them. Cause we tapping in. We always tapped in. Like I say, when a nigga show me the way they acting, I'm not gonna sit around for you for no disrespect. I'ma step to the side, cause I see what type of shit you want. But you ain't gonna disrespect me. That's how I live in this world. And I ain't got time to waste time with Negroes. I'm too busy fighting the system of white supremacy. By trying to get our brothers and sisters empowered. you know? I want us all to get empowered. I don't want to see nobody sitting here. Some of y'all now starting to wake up like, man, they, well, we might want to worry about this Fat Joe stuff because they bringing these.
I am not for it. I am against it with the fact of that the mayor is going to allow over 2,200 immigrant men come in to our borough, the Bronx specifically, and they're going to have one shelter housing for them. All these men in one shelter housing just for them. And I can just tell you that with everything that's already been going on here in New York, that and just around everywhere, there's going to be destruction, it's going to be chaos. So many questions pop in my head. How that we can't even get enough funding for ourselves with housing, with jobs and everything else, but they're going to get put into this one shelter. Are they going to get all these fundings that we're not getting? Are they going to get all these housings that we're not getting? All these new affordable houses that's being built out here in the Bronx, are they for us or for them?
It's for them. You ain't get it yet, bitch. You ain't get the notice. It's for them. It's for them. They make better chicharrones than you, bitch. That's why they giving it to them. We've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all want to sit up here and prop up Fat Joe and try to steal foundational Black American people's culture, and instead of being like, hey, man, what's going to happen to us? See, we've been here. We're different from those on the islands. Ain't that what Fat Joe said? There's a video of him saying, fuck them island niggas. F them island niggas. Now they got y'all asses. Well, hold your own goddamn nuts. And, we see they've already gone and said, hell, they're gonna ban goddamn TikTok. But there was some last minute, I guess this is Dick Durbin, who's trying to extend the deadline. We still got a couple of days. Trump said stay tuned.
We cannot allow this to happen. As the January 19th deadline approaches, TikTok creators and users across the nation are understandably alarmed. They are uncertain about the future of the platform, their accounts, and the vibrant online communities they have cultivated. Make no mistake, these communities cannot be replicated on another app. Creators and small businesses cannot rebuild their audiences overnight. And many have stated that thanks to TikTok's unique culture, it is impossible to develop a similar following on another platform. I will soon introduce the Extend the TikTok Deadline Act to extend the deadline by which ByteDance must sell TikTok or face a ban, and it should be extended by an additional 270 days. Now that my colleagues understand that the TikTok ban is real, we need time to have a deeper conversation about how to address the national security risks caused by ByteDance's ownership of TikTok. We need time to understand the ban's implications on TikTok's creators and users. We need time to consider alternative ideas. TikTok has its problems. Like every social media platform, TikTok poses a serious risk to the privacy and mental health of our young people. It's not just a TikTok issue. It's American companies that actually set the example for how young people in our country get abused. The TikTok ban would impose serious consequences on millions of Americans who depend upon the app for social connections and for their economic livelihood.
Senator Dick Durbin. He's saying, hey, we can't get rid of TikTok. And did you hear that one part he said? And that's for people mental health. Because he know that you niggas is crazy out there. He's like, you shit, keep that TikTok in place. You niggas might get out on the streets. He already knows.
Was your parents married?
My parents were married for 24 years. Mine.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too, because this type of women that always seem to hate marriage, they got a certain look to them. I just want to see if y'all can notice it. This right here ain't gonna fly with me in 2025, y'all. This, wait, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? I'm grabbing the wrong shit. I'm about to switch to a C adapter for that. Yeah, this not gonna fly with me in 2025. This right here, it just can't happen, fam. We can't let shit like this go on no more. It can't go down in 2025, y'all.
Wait, I'm actually so confused. I'm scared. There's another one right there. I'm staying with her. I don't care about what your dad says.
So we're wearing the exact same thing you're wearing. Just wrapping
They stole a what?
car.
Oh.
She can't ride.
She ain't steal no damn car. And praise the little young sister for saying, I'm staying with you. I don't care what your dad say. Thank God the little sister's on code, because anything could happen to our little sis right now. Praise the universe. Do not abandon your friend if you know y'all been cousin, whatever. You know y'all ain't been nowhere and done nothing. These damn people, they will run up on you and try to say you look like anybody. Be safe, family. Tell your children the goddamn truth. Stop being scared so your children don't get out here and be afraid. Now, these young ladies, they handle themselves well. They're not acting crazy and screaming and hollering, but I don't even want you crying. Just stand like, hey, that's not me. I'm sorry, ma'am. Where did this occur? Yeah, that's not me, man. Good Lord. Our babies are under siege, and black people don't get it. It's a war. It's been a war.
What do you mean? Most kids can't drive and they're still out here stealing cars.
That's a sixth grader.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those are pink pants.
Listen to how that white bitch talk.
That's it's not her. I promise we have. That's not her. Wait, can I get her phone and stuff?
Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you.
I promise you. Look at her shoes on white. Her shoes have no paper on it.
Listen, it is what it is. If you're honest, it'll make it easy.
09.
It's not her.
See, we shouldn't have won.
Alright, I'm gonna undo your handcuffs now, okay? I'm gonna grab your backpack for you.
This is.
You guys are twins, right?
Look at these
They're not.
devils, man. Oh, it's not her. After you sitting out here.
Otherwise, like those pants, I just watched the video, like you guys are all like identical.
Get the fuck out of here, you racist.
Okay, let's go, guys.
You see why? These are race soldiers. These are not police. These young little sisters out here got their feet in the cold. It's snowing, they sneakers. How dare these damn police? They not even police. They are race soldiers. That was clearly racial. That was clearly racial. So therefore, those were not police. Those are race soldiers. That happened in Syracuse, New York, family. Another place where a lot of black people, working class black people live. People are like, well, how did black people get all the way up in Syracuse? Because there was steel up there. The factories. Y'all just show up in fucking mobs at places, and y'all ain't even know what the fuck to do, because it was just so many poor white folks after the war. After the war, y'all just walking all over the damn place. There's a movie about how y'all was living. It's called The Grapes of Wrath. Go look that movie up. It's an old fucking movie. But it shows how white people were bitter and y'all weren't barely surviving. And guess what? The end. There's a black person that teaches you and teaches y'all salvation. That's what The Grapes of Wrath is. Notice they don't never play that movie barely on poor people television. That's the shit you niggas can't stream to and shit. Is anybody going else live? I'm about to be done soon. The fuck is you talking about? They always want to get money out my ass. My iCloud, my wallet is all right. So why would there be a problem with my iCloud Plus subscription? If I got my wallet done and it's got my iWallet shit, they just get on my nerve. I'm not happy with that. I got the you shall not pass. That's the you shall not pass motherfucker right there. And I want y'all to listen to LeBron. We gonna listen to LeBron real quick, because he says some facetious shit. But look at this shit. This the chick, I guess, I don't know what's going on with this situation, but y'all.
The internet's really coming for you right now with what you said about Meg and Tory. Do you feel like people are misinterpreting what you said?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been called a racist in my entire life.
Yeah.
So it's just like a little bit of a shock to me.
What do you say to people that are calling you racist?
I mean, honestly, I've been kind of just like staying silent right now just because of like the disaster that's happening.
Yeah.
So I just feel it's a little insensitive.
I wanted to ask real quick. This was old, right? That was old, right? Because I want to figure it out, and I couldn't get like a date on it. But I was figuring that had to have been old, because isn't Tory Lanez in jail? Anyway, I ain't gonna be too much longer. Oh, I want y'all to see somehow. Yeah, I gotta add that part real quick, because I want y'all to I wanted y'all to hear this one part in this video where this woman is talking about some other shit, but they always throw black people into their conversation. And then I want y'all to understand, for all the people who keep acting like, oh, y'all acting like y'all so much, then why are people always throwing us into stuff that has nothing to do with black people? Why is that? We don't ask for anybody to be their motherfucking mascot. We don't want it. We don't want your help. We don't really fucking need it. We don't need it. I don't even know what I'm saying. We don't really fucking don't need. We don't need it. Leave us alone. It's at the point we've had enough. Like, what else? I mean, goddamn. I know how I feel. I got the few white people I need that I fuck with in life. That's it. I don't need no more white people. Shit. You'll never see me standing with 4 or 5 of them. 2 or 3 at the most, and even then, that's because I'm somewhere. That's why. But you're not gonna see me like, oh yeah, there's a whole rack of them. No, I go the opposite direction of them. See, they like to think that they can do that, but no. When I see them in large groups, I don't go that direction. Even when I used to go camping. I'll allow one white boy. Because if you get one or more, two white boys or 3, they start doing something called horseplay. And you don't want that around you. Because black people, we don't do that shit. When we go camping, nigga, it's to go camping. Chill, nigga, lay out. No, these niggas be trying to put snakes in your motherfucking tent. Spiders, tarantulas, all types of weird shit white people do. Trying to moon you, all types of weird shit. I learned my lesson.
Was your parents married?
My parents were married for 24 years.
My parents were married
My-
for a very long time.
But wouldn't you say that's a good experience of marriage to you?
I learned a lot from both of my parents being married, but my mother,
I'm asking her because she says she doesn't see the purpose in marriage.
They've been married probably for 30 years. And I mean, they're cool with each other, but it's not no, I love you. What's the point?
What do you mean, though? Can you elaborate?
They're cool with each other. Sometimes they argue, sometimes they don't. My dad provides the house and my mom cooks, not for him anymore, but for herself and for the kids.
So your dad
Value
is
marriage
providing
anymore.
for your mom, but she don't cook for him?
Yeah, no.
That's crazy. I was having a conversation with my brother the other day. We was talking about parents staying in relationships for the kids.
The kids.
And I'm like, that is toxic in itself.
He didn't have to. Bronny doesn't have to play basketball at all.
Right.
It's not like he needs the money.
And he's a smart individual.
So I messed up for a minute. Let me tell you in context, right? So this video is LeBron James, and he's trying to talk about how like LeBron doesn't have to play basketball if he doesn't want to. He could do whatever he want, right? Well, nigga, we heard what Bronny want to do. Niggas on the internet world, we know and heard what Bronny want to do. Bronny want to play motherfucking video games. But listen to what this nigga says. Now, this nigga don't believe he's a narcissist, but he just said his son don't have to do what he don't want to do, but listen to what he says. And y'all pay attention. Tell me, leave it in the comments below if you come in later on, or if you're already in here. Let me know what you think about what he's saying.
He didn't have to. Bronny doesn't have to play basketball at all. It's not like he needs the money.
And he's a smart individual. He's you know what I mean? He can do whatever he wants to do.
He can do whatever he wants to do. Like if he wants to be the CEO of my company, he could be that. I'll give that, start teaching him right now to be that if he wants to. But he's like, this is my career, this is my goals, and this is my aspirations, and I want to play ball. This is something that I love, and I love that kid. He's awesome.
Now, did y'all catch that? Yeah. I told him, like, you know, you don't have to play. You don't have to want to do anything, you know. But he could be the CEO of my company. My company, if he wants. And goofy niggas like, man, that's dope. The father want to give him a company. What fucking company, nigga? What, that fucking thing that got the school that's got like, where you helping meth addicts and racist white folks, where you done had to apologize to a racist white person? Is that the business you talk about, LeBron? No disrespect that you got that business going, but whatever. I don't know. A lot of the goofy niggas would be like, yeah, LeBron, that's good, yo. Fucking good, dude. It's fucking good, dude. I gotta send her a happy birthday. My auntie right there. Wait, hold on. I'm just sending her a birthday shout out. You know, they older. You got to figure out, like, I can't just send her what I was sending everybody else. shit. She don't know what the other shit mean when I post, like, cinnamon wine glasses and none of that shit. Alright, auntie, goddammit. There you go. There we go. We ain't gonna be that long. Cause I'm trying to figure out, I know Black Alpha shouldn't be still going. But yeah, LeBron, I'm calling you a fucking hoax, nigga. You be fronting. Now watch this white woman, how she's talking this whole shit, and then watch how she folds black people
Okay, so we all know that if you're born in the United States, you're considered a U.S. citizen. No, it's plain, it's simple, it's written in the United States Constitution in the 14th Amendment, but I want you to hear what Trump Attorney General pick Pam Bondi said during her confirmation hearing.
How she's talking that whole fast shit where she's like, you know, you're born here and da-da-da-da. No. The 14th Amendment is something that black people fought for and later got put in there. Really, it really didn't have nothing to do with immigration, but we added immigration to it at the last point. So all you people don't seem to get it. It's something that black people put in there. So she's being disingenuous as if it's like it's just automatically within the no, it's an article to the Constitution, meaning it came later. She don't seem to get
The confirmation hearing. Take a listen.
What does the 14th Amendment say?
Senator, the 14th Amendment, we all know, addresses birthright citizenship. I've been a state prosecutor. I've been a state AG. I look forward to, even given your remarks today, working with you and the people of California if I am confirmed as the 87th Attorney General of the United States of America. I didn't take your homework assignment. I'm sorry. I was preparing for today.
So on the 14th Amendment, now you've testified repeatedly to this committee that you will uphold the laws of this country and defend the Constitution of the United States. Do you believe birthright citizenship is the law of the land, and will you defend it regardless of a child born in the United States, regardless of their parents' immigration status?
Senator, I will study birthright citizenship. I would love to meet with you regarding birthright citizenship. Can I answer the
serve as the
question?
Attorney General of the United States, and you still need to study the 14th Amendment of the Constitution? That is not helping me have more confidence in your ability to do this job.
Now, one of the reasons why that answer is concerning is because it is true that President-elect Donald Trump has signaled that he intends to use an executive order to end birthright citizenship. This would be part of this larger far-right effort to prevent the U.S.-born children of undocumented immigrants from being seen and treated as U.S. citizens. There's no doubt that if the Trump administration tries to do this, they'll obviously face a legal fight. But I think what makes Pam Bondi's answer so concerning is that she doesn't seem to grasp the sort of monumental significance of the 14th Amendment. No, the 14th Amendment reset America. No, it drove a nation that once considered enslaved people and black people inferior to see them as equal citizens under the law. No, it sort of enshrines this idea that no one and nothing but the U.S. soil and
Now, you see how she tried to secretly enfold that in there. It has nothing to do with us being a fucking a third person. That's in the 13th Amendment. That's after the Dred Scott law. That's in the 13th Amendment. The 14th Amendment was us allowing other people to immigrate over here. So she just told a bold-faced lie. I advise y'all all to do your own homework, man. I think we out.
This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always. This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always.